Okay. This is vlog day number 6. Just an update. I started taking the protein powder today. I took 2 scoops during quote unquote breakfast for my first meal, which was around 2 p.m. And then I had a meal with it. Uh, Tried to do the protein powder. I looked at other YouTube videos, and one guy suggested doing 2 scoops of protein powder with 2 meals, the first meal and the last meal. Well, I just did 2 scoops with the first meal. I didn't do it with the last meal, just because I was really full with the last meal, anyways. But yeah, I started. I got a couple new subscribers, which is good, cool. I give a shout out. Whoop, whoop. um, but yeah, thank you for the encouragement, and I really appreciate it. And anybody that comments, I look at your channel and I'll subscribe. I'm not really, um, you know, big into not commenting, or I'm not a big shot or anything. I'm just trying to lose weight and do a video diary, and get some encouragement, some friends. I consider everybody friends. I mean, you're my virtual friends. Even though I can't touch you, that's a creeper. That's a creeper right there. No. Anyways, even though we're not like physically, you know, within the same area, even in the same country. Like I have one guy from Bangladesh who hit me up and what's up. Then I got a long border that hit me up, and a guy from Oregon that commented, and I really appreciate you guys' words and your advice, and even if you have some some other weight loss things that you want to tell me about, just go ahead and comment. And like, one thing I'm looking for is good bread, because um, the bread I got is like 20 carbs per bread, and that sucks. But then the only other thing I got a choice of is a tortilla, which is like five carbs for the whole tortilla. But I'm like, I'm Pacific Islander, man. I'm not like Hispanic, right? I don't want to be eating like burritos and wraps all the time. So, you know, but if you can figure out a bread or something that, because sometimes I like Subway or whatever. But yeah, just let me know in the comments about that. And um, what else is it? Oh, I just made a slideshow. I wanted to show everybody what depression has done to me. Basically, I was in the army. I've always thought about going to West Point and becoming an officer and stuff. And I was in the ROTC in high school for 4 years. Became the highest rank you can be, a battalion commander, and then I joined the Army as an E3. During the Army, I had a death in the family. My grandpa died, and he helped raise me, and it really hurt me bad. But then also I had a close friend that in my unit that died from a car crash, and just it just hurt me bad, and I just kept seeing death all over the place, and then I failed a PT test, and I think I just started just getting depressed from it, and there was no real nobody ever came up to me and counseled me about it, or helped me out with it. So I guess I just got depressed and finally just sabotaged my career and got out. And from then I went to alcohol and smoked weed and all that stuff, and finally in '96 I was like, well, forget it. it ain't worth it, and try to get my life back together. But I think I gave up the drinking and the smoking and smoking weed and stuff for eating. And never really noticed, but I always said I like to run, but there was too many hills, or it's too hot, or the gym membership's too much. Always some excuse. But never imagined that I'd become 500 and some pounds. Well, anyways, fast forward, become 500 some pounds. I find out about it, and at the same time, my wife was pregnant, and so I had to think about my safety and being around for my kids. So I thought about the lap band, and that's when I opted for the lap band, and I got it, and I had it for 3 years before it eroded into my stomach, and I talked about that earlier. It was infected and all that stuff, but at the same time, I was dealing with my son, who has disorder, genetic disorder, just something in the collagen or something, but causes him not to walk, and he barely talks. And you heard him in our other video squealing because he has autism at the same time. Well, I also have a daughter that might have the same genetic problem, and then I have another son, but he seems to be okay. But just dealing with all this stuff like that, and trying to be a good dad, and not being able to find a job because I'm too heavy, or you know, I got all the college, I got all the degrees I need. I was in a master's program even, and I can't find a job because I'm too big. And that's when, by luck, I found John Calvo on YouTube and saw his videos, and while we're doing this fasting thing, even if I have to try to do what those Hodge twins, those guys, they like to fast for 21 hours and then eat 2,000 some calories, in two sittings. Maybe I had to do that, but right now I'm just gonna slowly ease into it, and in my slideshow I brought up the religion thing too, because I have a lot of anxiety going to social places now, because just the thought of me having to push my son in there, and I always think that I'm just gonna pass out or something, and then in church it's a lot worse, because everybody's seated, and you're coming in from the back, and everybody turns around and looks for who's coming in, and here you are coming in and pushing your son in a wheelchair. Well, that makes me feel bad that he's in a wheelchair, but it makes me feel bad because he's in a wheelchair and I'm the biggest guy in the church, so it's like a double whammy. And now that I have 3 kids, it's even harder. So, but the good thing is, I gave in and started taking anxiety pills, which helped me out a lot, and I have been able to do some things. But I think the more I lose weight, the better it'll be, and the more I can get help for my son, it'll be even better. But man, my videos always run 10 minutes. Okay, well, I'm gonna let you go, and no new news on weight loss, because basically didn't really do nothing but the protein powder today. And I was gonna go a little over 10 minutes, but I think this next week starts Holy Week for us. I'm Catholic, and I just want to say have a good Holy Week, and Uh, the fasting thing, you might want to just start from there. And like I probably will fast tomorrow. We go meatless. I go meatless every year for the whole week till Easter. But I might do a little more. Um, all right. Well, if you like the video, subscribe or don't subscribe or just comment, whatever you want to do, and I'll just talk to you later. All right. Bye.